Omori. So if this is your first time watching a video from me, well, your starter's probably confused that episode 1 of an Omori series is in Otherworld, or whatever. I've kind of forgotten what this place is called, but you might be a little bit confused. Everyone else, though, you know what's up. You know what's happening, probably, unless you forgot. I'm not exactly like the most memorable guy in the world, I guess. So, yeah, I guess so. But anyway, for those of you who have stumbled onto this as your first video, I've already done a whole let's play of, I guess, the true ending? The good ending? True route? I guess? Yeah, sure, let's go with that. I've already done a full let's play of that. This is like a bonus series, basically. And on that note, I'm gonna need to ask you guys for, like, help immediately. I've kind of debated you. This isn't really an episode 1, which you're probably going to be able to tell from the length of this video. I don't imagine this one's going to be nearly as long as my usual video. Yeah, I kinda need a little bit of help here. The comments that I got towards the end of the general series, it was pretty clear to me that I did not clearly state what this series was going to be. I am not going to be let's playing this part of it, like the Hikikomori route. Not the whole thing, not in the same way that I did the true ending. What I imagine this series is going to be is basically like a super condensed highlights reel. Now, what those highlights are going to be, I don't really know. So, it's been brought to my attention that there are new boss fights in the Hikikomori route, but other than that, I genuinely don't know what the difference is going to be. I imagine there's also going to be a different ending. I don't think there can be the same one. Or same ones, because I know there are, like, alternate endings. It's like bad endings to the good ending, like if you lose. Not lose, if you, like, pick an option in the final fight against Omori. You know, that stuff. Yeah, so, this is a bonus set of episodes, really. Like, what I would do back in my youth of doing Let's Plays, with Super Paper Mario and the Pit of 100 Trials, just being some very long bonus episode. And the Sama Guys thing, and the flop side hit. Oh, it really brings me back, that. That was like 7 fucking years ago. God, I'm old! Anyway. That aside, yeah, I'd kinda just straight up like to hear from you guys. What's new? What's different? What should I actually be looking for? You know? And I'm gonna do them, basically. We will probably go to the ending. I don't think it's going to be I'll just decide when I've seen enough. I think we will go to the ending, but I think for the most part these are going to be highlight reels. We're going to see, like, the new stuff that's changed. If I manage to ad-lib something funny, which isn't going to happen, but if it does happen, I'll include that. But I think for the most part it's going to be these new boss fights. Hey, maybe if some new music is thrown in, or like some of the older boss fights are like slightly different, I'll include that as well. As far as I'm concerned, this is a New Game Plus run. Spoilers are not only welcome, but somewhat encouraged. Genuinely, tell me what you want me to do, tell me what there is to do, and I will do it, basically. With that in mind, the schedule for this series is going to be a little bit wonky-donkey, I think. I don't think I'm going to be able to bust out an Omori episode every single day. I just don't. I mean, expecting people to comment on the first episode of a series after I've been gone for 2 months, that alone is kind of like, yeah, I'd be expecting too much to be like, yeah, come on guys, tell me what to do so I can film another episode tomorrow. Well, I'd probably end up filming like 2 episodes tomorrow, just because of scheduling. I might even have to do 3, which, fuck. But yeah, I mean, with that, like, that sort of thing in mind as well, the schedule for the next month is not gonna be the same as it was before. Omori episodes, I think, will probably end up taking priority. They might be every other day, because, like, I'm gonna have to play through bits of this game, just not on camera, right? Like, that it's gonna happen. Hell, I mean, to be fair though, to get to here again, took me like, what, 2.5 hours, I think? Let's see. Yeah, it took me 2.5 hours to get to here. I think a big chunk of that is the fact that, while I get it, obviously, it's so, like, that the follow-up system can work. God, battles are slow, man. And I appreciate that there aren't really cutscenes in this game, but, like, just holding the Z key, or X key, if you prefer, to fast forward through dialogue is not... Well, let's just say it's not like, literally any Fire Emblem game where you'd press the same key and skip all of the dialogue. You know? Which is a good thing, actually, I think, for, like, a casual playthrough. Well, not even a casual playthrough, but, like, a first one. You don't want to, like, accidentally press a key, and then, oops, you've skipped the entire cutscene. Now you're gonna have to reload your save. That could be way worse in Omori than, say, like, well, if we're gonna stick with Fire Emblem, you can just, like, reload the save, like, reset, and then you'll just get all the dialogue again, because that's how the save system works in Fire Emblem. Yeah, so that tangent. Yeah, so I guess on the topic of scheduling, what is more than likely going to happen is that we're going to end up somewhat alternating between Omori, Danganronpa S, Omori, Danganronpa S, Omori. Then on Monday it'll be Omori, Danganronpa S, Omori, Danganronpa S, Omori. At least that's the goal. I genuinely don't think that's what's going to end up happening. I think it's more likely that we'll have just random times it'll be Omori, Danganronpa, Danganronpa, Omori, Danganronpa. That might just be how it is. Honestly, depending on... And you know what, actually, since I'm already having a call for comments, maybe if you'd prefer, like, a strict schedule, we could go, like, Mondays are Omori, Fridays are Omori, and Tuesday through Thursday are Danganronpa S. We could do that. I wouldn't be opposed. Yeah, it's really up to you guys, because I don't know how long the videos are going to be either. These ones might be shorter because there's less content. They might be longer because I just, like, pack more in and it'll get us through a little faster. I genuinely don't know. I also think we're going to end up with some free time. You know, again, if you know my schedule and how I work, you know, we've got this month, then I'll be on a 2-month hiatus, and then I'll be back for, like, 3 or 4 months. And I've already got a game lined up for that, for the summer slot. We can talk about that, I guess, at the end of this series. But yeah, we might have, like, a week and a half of empty space, so I'd also be willing to take more, like, very short game recommendations. Alternatively, I've also thought maybe, because this is something that I do want to do in the future, and this might just be the time to go for it. I would kind of like to do some challenge runs. I wouldn't stream them, because I don't think my shitty computer and internet could handle a live stream, frankly. But I think I would upload them in that fashion, you know? Like, you'd have, like, 3.5 hour long unedited videos. Basically, like I'd be putting VODs up. Cause I mean, that's basically how long I record these for anyway. When I managed to cut them down to like an hour and a half, but like, it takes a long fucking time to record a lot of these. So yeah, that's probably what that would be. I'd be able to like chapter it up. If I were to do like a Fire Emblem Iron Man or something, I'd actually quite like to do a Fire Emblem 6 Iron Man Binding Blade. Partially because I fucking hate the Binding Blade, and I think it would be funny, but also because I can't do it! I haven't beaten a hard mode Iron Man of Binding Blade! And I'd like to give it a shot. Alternatively, you can watch me crash and burn in like the first 2 episodes. But, yeah, so I'll be willing to take game suggestions, or if you want to, well, I don't know if you want to see, like, the Binding Blade VOD style. Yeah, because, like, I'd be skipping through all the dialogue. Sometimes, like, between sessions, I'd probably skip, like, showing battle prep. Sorry, this is getting completely off topic for Omori. Yeah, so, big call to action in the comments. I fully appreciate that, I probably won't get some comments on this right away. Maybe not on the first day, maybe not on the second day. Which honestly probably means it would be objectively better for me to do the Monday, Friday Omori schedule. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll see. I'll see if you guys are happy with that. Yeah, I think that covers all bases. Nearly 15 minutes in, which is actually quicker than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to be here for much longer discussing this shit. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Well, guys, I've really put in a lot of work. Well, okay. Actually, editing does end up taking a lot of work. I guess I can't say that entirely unironically, or ironically. Whatever. Like and subscribe, please. Share with your friends. Something. YouTuber stuff. I mean, seriously though, I occasionally get the comment of like, oh wow, your stuff's really interesting or entertaining. You deserve more subscribers. And it's like, well, I don't know about that, but I mean, if you really feel that way, sharing the video actually does help, surprisingly. I know, like, who shares videos on YouTube, right? I've never shared a single video in my life, but they do help a little bit. Not, like, that much, but it is more of a direct way to, like, quote-unquote support creators. I fucking hate calling myself a creator, because this is a hobby, not, like, a job, but for me, anyway, but... yeah, whatever. Okay, that nasty shit is out of the way. I guess we can now just proceed. We'll meet Basil down here. We'll run to the barn. Oh, actually, it's not something else. Just something else to do. I remember we didn't actually manage to get all of the keys in the first run. I think there were like 2 keys I was missing, and I couldn't find. So maybe we'll also add key collection onto the list of things to do in this Hikikomori run. Yeah, because there's not too much else to do, I don't think. I don't imagine there are going to be like new areas or whatever. Obviously, the thing in Sweetheart's basement is something we can do. I don't know what that is, so, but, yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do. Well, maybe a lot's generous, I think. There is stuff for us to do here, so it should be fine for content. You know, as in, I don't think I'm just gonna be doing like a boss rush. You know, that's kind of what I mean. I was gonna say something before this. I just don't remember what it is. I don't remember what it was that I was gonna say. Hello? Damn. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, coming through this game again, just like the opening bits, there's some... There's some good stuff, you know, I appreciate like the, you know, you go... It's always nice to go back through a game and... hang on, let me... It's always nice to go back through a game, just like, you know, seeing the little hints to the truth, the big plot twists at the end, you know? Because, you know, it adds a little bit of, I guess, like, validity to it? To, like, the plot twists? Because Basil does say some stuff early on that's a bit like, huh? Which, I mean, makes sense, because, like, right from the start of the game, I was like, Basil, did you, like, kill Mari? And I guess in a way you did. Actually, that's something else that I'd kind of like to ask you guys, because I got conflicting comments on this. Is it confirmed or not that Basil's the one who comes up with, like, the whole hanging Mari's body thing? Because I kind of got comments that suggested yes and no. And maybe that's like a fanon versus canon thing. Because, you know, I mean, look, we've already been talking about Danganronpa. I am fully aware that sometimes fandom interpretations and fan canon seeps over into people's interpretations of, like, the canon of the characters. So it's like, yeah. I take it with a grain of salt basically all the time. So what do I do here? Because obviously I want to not answer... Well, I guess I have to wait for Kel to start knocking on the door, right? So then we just be going back to bed, I guess? Oh yeah, there we go. Do I maybe have to, like, go to the door and explicitly not answer it? Oh, hang on, that's a first aid kit. I want to grab that. Yeah! So there's actually a bunch of stuff in the overworld that I missed the first time, right? So... Well, actually, hang on. Holding down the Z key, that's like the confirm key. That's a pretty bad idea to be... do nothing. Yeah, so can I just go back to bed? Sorry, Cal, go away. You know I love you, buddy. You know you are best boy. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to sleep. God, thank fuck I don't have to do the real world stuff again. Like, oh my god. You took a short nap. You should get started on chores soon. Your to-do list. Sweep the house. Do you want to start now? Sure. You equipped Mum's broom. The dirtiness of the floor is now more apparent. Okay, I have to stand on it. That's kind of nice, actually, because well, I don't know about afraid that this was going to happen, but I kind of thought that maybe it would just be, like we skip real-life segments and go right to the dream world again, which is fine, like, Again, if you were around for my initial Let's Play, you'll know I wasn't really a fan of these segments. The story was great, it's probably the best part of the game, but man, it sucked to actually play through. You know, there are so many games actually like that recently that I've been playing, well, not necessarily been playing recently, but there are a fuck ton of games that are like this. Where it's like, actually playing them is like the worst part, right? I've already brought up Fire Emblem 6, right? Fire Emblem 6 is kind of like that. I actually think it's not the worst Fire Emblem game for that. If you ask me, Shadows of Valentia is that game. Like, I've sort of done the inverse of the fan opinion. Or I guess not, more like the critical opinion of the game. Where it's like, most people, when the game came out, thought it was like, it's okay. Like, it's like the most mixed reception Fire Emblem game, at least critically, since Awakening came out, which is quite interesting. But like, I think for the most part, fans have skewed towards, yeah, actually this was really good. I've skewed more towards the opposite of the, I started out being a huge defender of the game, and now it's one of my least favorites in the series. Like, it's kind of got nothing that I like in Fire Emblem in it, to be honest. But yeah, like, it ends up being a slog to play through. And it's kind of the same with Persona 3. I love Persona 3, but man, Tartarus is just the worst. It's so boring. Such a slog. But yeah, no. Great story in there. Honestly, Omori's definitely not that bad, to be completely honest. Omori's, dare I say, quite good, actually. In the... most of the shit that I spent a lot of time doing in Omori was optional. So it's like, nah, I don't hold it against the game too much. I kind of do hold a bit of a grudge in the optional content wasn't very interesting, but it's also optional, so it's like, you know, I feel a little dizzy. But I tell you what, though, it is actually quite nice to come back to Omori. If not only for the music, I'm not gonna lie, I just listening to, like, the title song and when I was standing in, you know, the other world, oh, God. It feels so nostalgic. I kind of said this during the main Let's Play, right? With like, oh, it gives me big Katawa Shoujo vibes. It's so nostalgic, even though it was only like 2 months ago that I played this game last. Like, man. It feels really nice. I mean, I say it feels really nice with, like, the ominous whispering. Which, oh man, it's the spiders. Oh dear. I don't remember this. Oh, Omori, that's kind of nasty, I'm not gonna lie, buddy. I don't remember this segment. Should I remember this segment? I'm not sure. I feel like there was something like this, right? Then we're gonna fight something in a moment, but I don't really remember it being quite like this. Well, no, I mean, I remember this bit, I just don't remember, like, I guess the bit literally 5 seconds before, but... ah, well, whatever. There was something else I wanted to talk about with this game. Oh, yeah! Something that I haven't missed, actually. This is something that I immediately took, like, issue with when I was playing the game before. With, like, how the fuck did no one figure out that Mari didn't hang herself? And it's like, the more and more I think about this, the more it fucking upsets me and makes no sense to me, right? Because, like, purely from a logistical point of... Not even a logistical. Purely from, like, a... What? Coronary point of view, I guess? There is no way you'd muck that up. Because, like, Mari died from falling down the stairs, right? And the stairs aren't that big in this house. Like, it's a decently sized staircase, but it's not, like, massive, right? So to me, it seems like she either hit her head really hard on one of the stairs, or maybe she... Well, I guess maybe she injured her neck on the stairs, but you'd be able to tell. Right, I don't think I can do anything but calm down at the moment, right? Like, you'd definitely be able to tell, like, that Mari didn't hang herself. Like... It just doesn't make sense to me, right? But then, the more I thought about that for a little bit, right? It's like, okay, well, there doesn't really seem to be, like, law enforcement, or even really, like, a hospital in their little town. It seems like a very, I guess, rural, religious town. So it's like, okay, maybe no one would have picked up on that because, you know, they're just not really that professional, I guess. And it's like, okay, maybe I can buy that if Mari died because she, like, fucking broke her neck on the stairs or something. It's like, okay, I can kind of buy it. You'd still have other bodily wounds from falling down the stairs. But, okay, I'll buy it. But then I thought, oh wait, it's a really fucking religious town. There's no fucking way some Christians would allow Mari to be buried if they thought she committed suicide. There's no fucking way. So, like, what's the answer to that, huh? Huh? Yeah, that's right. Checkmate, atheists. What the... It doesn't make sense to me, but at the end of the day, I only really... Well, no, I was thinking about that even back when we were first doing it, but, like, I've only really come up with those problems because I thought about it too hard, and it's like... who cares? I'm kind of just being a buzzkill about it at that point, right? I think sometimes I get like this, right? Where, like, I play a game... I think it works on, like, both extremes. Of, like, a game that I really enjoy, and a game that, like, you know, that other people didn't. And a game that I didn't enjoy as much as a lot of other people did. Like Omori, where it's... I really enjoyed Omori, but I kind of like I said in the end of the Let's Play, this is, like, a super solid 7 out of 10 game for me. Like, it's really good. I think there's a lot to love here, but yeah, there are some things missing that don't quite knock it out of the park for me. And I think sometimes I over-dramatize that sort of stuff a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, I really, like, these problems with Mari's death aren't actually that big a deal, because that's not what the story's about. You know? Wait, hang on. I woke up already? That's not supposed to happen, is it? Wait, hang on. Hang on. This seems different. Was I supposed to leave and not stab myself there? I think so. Do I just... Oh, I guess I just always have the option to stab myself here now. That's quite sad, but I guess tracks for, for what we're doing in this route, which is ruining Sunny's life further. Yeah, fuck, sorry, I lost my train of thought. What the fuck was I talking about? Over-dramatizing things that I don't actually like in video games. This seems like it's the same dialogue. I'll go through it a little slowly, just in case. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure I make, like, a bigger deal of some of these things than, you know, is actually warranted. And it's the same as, like, I think in games that I like, that maybe some other people don't like, I look for the good things and overemphasize how good those things are. Yeah, you know. It'd be like that sometimes, so I don't really think my complaints about this game are really that big of a deal. At least overall. Like, personally, some things, like, bug me. Ultimately, to be perfectly honest, the Omori thing actually doesn't really affect, I guess, how I would rate the game. It's almost a moot point, honestly. But, yeah, you know, it is what it is. Trying to think, is there any other conversation topic? I don't know, you guys, been playing any good games lately? I've been speed running the first little arc of Omori, I don't know, I'm trying to think. I mean, I suppose a lot of things did actually happen, between when I recorded last and today. You know, there was the whole swearing policy on YouTube that changed a bit. It wouldn't have affected me, but, you know, that policy has now been changed again to be better, so, you know, not really something to talk about. I don't know, what else has happened? I mean, I got engaged, I guess. Fire Emblem engaged! Yeah, that's right. Bet you haven't heard that joke before. Yeah, I'm actually only halfway through it. Technically not even that, because there are paralogs, but I did, like, chapter 13 last night. Good fun, really enjoying the game. I don't know if I won't really talk about that here, I don't think. Even just, like, halfway through, I've got quite a lot of, thoughts, I guess, about Engage. Will I pick up these quests now? I'll pick up these quests off screen, I think. There is something I would quite like to do. So let's save here, just in case I have to, like, re-record this. There is, yeah, one thing I want to do. Oh, fuck you. Right, I forgot that's the thing. Well, so we'll have to wait a little bit, I guess. Oh, right, yeah, we have to do this. We have to beat up the Sprout Balls for the passes to, Sweetheart's concert. Damn, maybe I should have talked about Fire Emblem Engage for a bit, huh? What else? Anything else? Actually, you know what else? There is something else I've done. That was, I guess. I finally got through the Sumeru Archon quest in Genshin. Not something that I think I've ever actually brought up before, so, like, do you care? Probably not. But, you know, I say finally, actually. The Act 3, 4, and 5 haven't actually been out. No, they've been out for a while. Never mind. They haven't been out as long as, like, Sumeru's been out, I guess, which is like 7 months at this point. God, we're getting alarmingly close to Fontaine. Which is actually pretty cool. Fontaine's like the... Aside from Snezhnaya, obviously, Fontaine's like the region I'm excited for. Come on, overcome that spider fear. I've always heard that the Archon quest is really good in Sumeru, and yeah, as it turns out, that shit kinda slapped. It was, however, really fucking long. Like, probably too long. I think each part, well, 3, 4, and 5, I think were about 6 to 8 hours long each. Which, I mean, I wasn't really bored for any of them. Like, there wasn't really a dull moment, so much as there was a lot of dialogue. But, like, ooh, it was not meant to be played in the way I played it. Like, I did a part a night, basically, and man, you should not do that. Oh, by the way, I've decided that I'm basically just going to be a prick in this Hikikomori run. I have, in any dialogue option I've had so far, I have chosen to be an asshole, including to Mari, which, man, feels bad, but I'm also not going to water the flowers, I have decided. Unless there is a reason I should still be watering the flowers, it is going to remain that way. I'm also going to, you know, continue to kill the bunnies, because I need to appease the Leaf Man to get Omori her busted gear. Yes, I need to kill more bunnies! Yo, I mean, I had some fun grinding on bunnies, which is a pretty bad sentence, honestly. Not even in isolation, just generally saying I grinded on bunnies. Yeah, I'm sorry that came out of my mouth. Yeah, fuck, what was I saying about Sumeru? Really fucking long, but really fucking good. Yeah, that's kind of my analysis. Yeah, no, good. Really good. Genshin's really, like, stepped up its quality of writing in the past, honestly, years, since, last year's Lantern Rite with the Shenhe quest. It's just gotten better and better and better. The 2 Chasm quests? Dainsleif, you know, he makes his yearly appearance. I haven't done the Caliburn quest yet. I hear that one's also quite good. But yeah, like the Chasm Dainsleif quest, actually pretty fucking good. The quest with Yelan, Zhao, Yanfei, Ito, and Shinobu, that was a really fucking good quest. I honestly, that might be the best standalone quest well, it's standalone. It might be the best quest in the game, to be honest. Like, it's really fucking good. Yeah, I didn't come up here to grab the C key, I will say. I'm a fool. But I knew I was gonna come up here for this episode, because this is what we're gonna end on. Oh my fucking god, I've been recording for 40 minutes. Wait, hang on. I need to look at the holes. You felt someone hold your hand. Oh, well, isn't that nice? You know what, actually, I guess speaking of that, there's a lot of, like, hand imagery in Omori, and I don't really think I fully understand why. Like, I guess a part of me figures it's like, oh, it's like reaching out to hold someone's hand and save them, right? But it's always in, like, a negative context. You know, like the hand throne that Omori sits in towards the end of the game on the good route. Well, I don't know if it might be all routes, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with that. Anyway, I lost my train of thought again. The thing I want to do is disturb Kite Boy.
I'm just a boy with his kite. We might not look like much, but we have an unbeatable bond. It's not something just anyone would understand. We'll show you how strong we are when we work together.
Yeah, I thought this might happen. So are you two enemies? You are two enemies. Okay. Well, I don't have my good gear at the moment, so we're gonna have to deal with this. You know, actually, Kel's currently faster than you, so there we go, and lower Kite Kid's attack, just in case. I mean, I don't know how this is gonna go. I don't know if this is gonna be hard or not. I mean, 90 damage? That's pretty good. Okay, this isn't gonna be too bad. I'm gonna honestly go for that. Flex. Hero, you could just like... Okay, this is gonna be a fairly normal encounter. Alright, okay. This is fine. This is gonna be good. Bonk! Ouch. Bonk. Kid Kite repaired Kid's Kite. Okay, so we have to kill Kite Kid first. Ooh, yeah, he's a little chunkier, huh? Well, run and gun, Kel. And... yeah, lower the Kite's attack. I feel like the Kite's gonna be the thing that ends up attacking. Yep, ow! Donk! Oh! 109 damage! Let's see. I guess we'll just go for another stab here. Aubrey. I guess guard. Kel. You heal. Oh, that's all friends. I don't really want that. Yeah, go on, Aubrey. Have some toilet ramen. And hero. To have some juice. You love that juice, big boy. God damn it! Fuck you. Made me waste my toilet ramen. Dickhead. Okay, Omori, you raise Aubrey from the dead. Kel, flex for me, buddy. You know I love it when you flex. I'm actually gonna remove your happy. Wait, that's not what that does. Why did I click charm instead of... okay, whatever. Don't mind me. Just being a little goofy goober. You know me. Incorrectly inputting. Yeah, we'll headbutt again. Why not? Kel, go for that run and gun. Hero for Aubrey again. I mean, she's a big damage dealer, and apparently we just really like aiming at Aubrey. But we can release energy now, which is what I was waiting for. Woo! Bonk!
No, this can't be. The wind, it's getting weaker. But me and my kite have an unbreakable bond. How could we lose?
Nice! Woo! Team spirit! Let's go. Do we...
maybe me and my kite should try to fly somewhere else.
You wanna fly kites with your friends? Yeah, I guess. I mean, I chose to be a dick, but we haven't actually done this. Well, isn't that nice? Hero is the only one with a normal kite. So that's what you get out of that. Well, that's quaint. I imagine that there's probably like an achievement for seeing all of these, right? Probably. Well, that's cool. We got a little, I guess that would probably qualify as a boss fight, to be honest.
I haven't told anyone this before, but sometimes when I'm looking up at my kite, I catch a glimpse of a dark void in the sky from the corner of my eye. I used to see it very rarely, but these days it's been happening much more frequently. I wonder if it means anything.
Huh. I also kind of like to... Is anything different in the mirror now I'm on the wrong route? No. Not at present. Anyway, I think that's gonna be enough for the episode. Yeah, again, for those of you who have not, seen a video from me before, this is not how they will be. This is gonna be, like, basically unedited. That's not really going to be the style going forward, nor is it my regular style, but, you know, first episodes of series I always do like this. I actually don't really know why. I just do. Partially it's just to get a feel for things, usually. But, yeah, I mean, with the original Omori, it was the entire first week that was kind of like this. Just get a feel for the game, but, yeah, maybe I should reconsider that in my future. Anyway, guys, that's it for now. Please see the start of the video for the comments I would like you to leave. Hell, maybe I'll put a comment in the comments myself, just like pin it and be like, hey guys, what do you want me to do? I might do that, actually. We'll see. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. Blah, like, comment, subscribe. There, I already did this. So yeah, see you guys in the next one, which will probably... No, it will definitely be Danganronpa. I'm looking forward to that, actually. It's been over a year since I got Danganronpa S, and I just haven't played it, because I've been waiting to Let's Play it for you guys. Which is actually the exact same situation 13 Sentinels was in, huh? Well, actually, I think 13 Sentinels was only about, like, half a year, but, yeah, you know. Actually, my summer game this year is going to be in the same situation, too. So, anyway, sorry, I'm going on for too long. I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, goodbye.